You know, I was really thinking to myself, it's been 3 years. I should really get over that person by now, I should move on. But then Olivia Rodrigo has to come out with driver's license and that plan went out the window. That doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about today, I'm just sad. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So you know how we did a video a while ago on Darman? Our man, Darman? We did a couple of videos about him earlier, and those obviously did quite well. Everybody loved what I had to say. But you didn't think that was the end, did you? You thought I was done taking off 10-year-olds on the internet? No, because you see, Darman's twin brother, Jay Shetty, exists. Jay Shetty? More like Jay. Hey, this is a family-friendly channel, I'm not actually gonna say that. I got children watching and bullying me. So yeah, Jay Shetty and Darman. They're not actually twins, obviously, they don't look anything alike, and the only thing they have in common probably is the fact that they both make awful content for the internet, which I realize is kind of ironic for me to say once you take a look at my channel. But whatever, shut up. Jay Shetty is just another one of those like inspirational influencer type things. Very descriptive, I know. I did my research, thank you very much. But anyways, he's basically Darman, but British.
I'm a Manchester girl, don't hate me.
So we're going to be taking a look at a couple of his videos and judging him very harshly. Because I'm bored and one of you asked me to do this, so...
Anne was waiting at an airport for a long-distance flight. His flight was delayed and so he had a little spare time. He saw a deal on some cookies and thought he should treat himself. He bought quite a few cookies because he thought it might be quite a long delay.
It's alright, eat your 4 cookies, man. I won't judge you.
Magazine he also picked up earlier. He exchanged a glance with the other man and then tried to avoid eye contact as he went back to reading.
Oh, did y'all see that look? That look? Either this dude's a total creep, or they're gonna be lovers by the end of the video. Those are the only 2 explanations for that.
While he was engrossed in his magazine, he happened to see that the man sitting beside him boldly grabbed a cookie from the container.
He did what now? He just grabbed this random dude's cookie? Who does that? Who just boldly grabs somebody else's food at a restaurant? Like, no matter how rude you are, you don't just do that. But somebody just grabbed this man's cookie and he's not saying anything because he doesn't want to like cause a scene or whatever? Nuh-uh. What about them being lovers? This man needs to go to jail for that.
Y'all are going to jail! Period!
He grabbed a cookie himself and went back to his magazine. But the man seemed to have enjoyed the cookie so much, he took another one and started eating it too.
Oh no. Dude, if you won't throw hands, I will.
Passing moment, he began to get more and more irritated. Every time he took a cookie, so did the other man.
Wait, what does he mean by every time? Weren't there only like 2 cookies left in the container by the time the dude sat down? So by the time they both ate one, there wouldn't be any left. Or am I just stupid? So how are there still more? Are they just magically popping out of nowhere? This makes no sense.
When the last cookie was left, the man nervously took that cookie and broke it in half. He offered the other to the man and smiled. The man took the cookie and could not believe the other man's nerve. He was thinking in his head, how ungrateful could that man be? The other man then left and took the container with him.
I mean, at least he's throwing the container away for him, I guess. Yeah, you better leave, you jerk.
This guy couldn't believe what had just happened. He was relieved when his flight was called. He gathered his belongings. As he lifted his bag, he saw that there was a full container of cookies right there.
What? Why are there so many cookies in this kit? How long is your flight gonna be? That's like 6 cookies, isn't it?
It's alright. Eat your 4 cookies, man. I won't judge you.
They give you food on flights, don't they? I thought they provided like meals, or am I just stupid? I don't know, I haven't been in a flight since I was like 4 or 5, so like over a decade ago. I don't really remember it, but I thought they gave you food or something.
He's shocked, totally surprised. It caught him off guard. He thought to himself, if my cookies are here, then wait, those cookies were his.
No! Oh my gosh, that's terrible. If I was him, I would literally just run into the street and let a car hit me if that happened. That is so embarrassing. And how did that even happen? So you put your cookies under your coat, for some reason, and then you saw an open container of like 2 or 4 cookies. You know, like a lot less than you ordered. And so you assume that this random man is eating your cookies. What? None of this makes any sense. I'm so confused.
The other man had shared his cookies whilst he was thinking he was the one doing the sharing. Whilst he was angry and irritated, the other man was being generous and kind.
Okay, yeah, great and all, but no. There's a fine line between being generous and kind and not standing up for yourself, you know? And letting a stranger steal your cookies that you paid for, that is where you cross the line. Right there. Like, it is exactly at that point. That is crossing the line. Maybe I'm just trying to justify my own selfishness. I don't know. So, moral of the story, if somebody is stealing your cookies, they probably aren't actually stealing your cookies. You're probably just an idiot who left your cookies underneath your coat. So before you go and judge them, maybe fix yourself first. Maybe stop being such a ninny, David. I have no idea what his name is, but it looks like it could be David, so... Maybe next time actually take your cookies out and, like, you know, put them on the table and open them like you're supposed to. Maybe if you had done that, none of this would have happened. Ever thought about that, David? Of course you didn't. No, because you're a wingnut. I looked through the entire list of synonyms for idiot on Google just to find that. But seriously, do better, David. Be a kinder, better person and stop just judging other people. Now let's go make fun of one of his other videos.
In life, there's so little we have control over.
Is this like a tampon commercial or something? I think this is a tampon commercial. In life, there's so little we have control over. But you can have control over your periods with Tampax. With Tampax, you can really go with the flow. I'm so sorry, that was so awful. She just dropped the bag. Imagine somebody sees you and that's their reaction. They see you and then just drop their bag of groceries on the floor. Gosh, Christy, way to go smash your bread. Be more careful next time.
I remember Steven and I connected immediately. We enjoyed the same things, loved spending time together, and had engaging conversation. There was so much chemistry, but we were also so compatible. Everything was going so well.
I guess this was just like a sappy montage of her talking about how happy they were together and like whatnot. So I'm just gonna skip this and go to the sad part where it gets juicy. Hopefully there'll be some room for commentary there.
Kids, in our future. And then one day, all of a sudden, he disappeared.
It's just me, or does it sound like the plot of like a mystery movie or something? Especially how the clip ended like right when the music abruptly stopped.
He disappeared.
Now I'm expecting some like massive search party for him and a plot twist or something. But no, I'm just gonna get Shetty explaining why that guy was a loser and she shouldn't worry about him.
I was so worried. I tried to reach him for hours, and I was terrified that, maybe he'd been hurt. Right up until the moment I realized he was completely fine. Out of nowhere, he just left.
Wait, what? Who does that? That's actually like so mean. If my partner did that, I'd probably think they're being held hostage or something. I love how that text is just like, Emily, I'm fine. As if she's just some obsessive girlfriend that's too worried about him or something. Like, dude, this is your fault. You can't just be in a happy, serious relationship with somebody and then out of the blue, just like disappear without saying anything and then like get irritated with them when they're worried about you. Like, what? That makes no sense. Do you think she was just gonna like forget you existed? Like, bro, have a conversation with her. Did this woman like murder your cat or something? No? Well, then why are you acting like this? I'm so confused.
I had no idea what had happened. I was completely torn apart. A few years later, I was happy, thriving, and married to someone who was truly right for me. Nathaniel was everything that I thought I'd never find. He was caring, generous, funny, and my best friend.
What does this sound like? Is it like a documentary or something? Like, it sounds like something familiar, the style of the video does, but I can't quite pinpoint it. Someone in the comment section, like, help me out here.
Without even trying to, my mind would drift back to that relationship years before. It was like that old wound that would just flare up in the most random moments. I didn't want to be with anyone but Nathaniel, but I never really knew what happened. Then one day, out of the blue, I ran into him. He was married, had kids, and seemed really happy.
Wait, why is he so chill with seeing her? He just left her without saying goodbye. Told her to never contact him again in a kind of like passive-aggressive message. And now he's all like, oh, hey best friend. Bro, we need answers. I am very invested in this overdramatic story that has literally nothing to do with me whatsoever.
After some polite small talk, I gently asked what had happened. why he left all those years before, and if it was because of anything I did. But he didn't say anything, didn't offer me an explanation or an apology. Even all those years later, he just hopped on a train and left.
What? This is so weird. There's definitely something up with that man. Sis, you dodged a bullet. I don't trust him. He's got something going on or something. They were in a seemingly happy relationship. Then he ghosted her, told her to not contact him again, acted nice when they ran into each other years later, and then when she asked what happened in a polite way, he just left. Oh, Steven? Is that you? Oh, hey Christy, how's life? Great. How was yours? Oh, it's awesome. I got a wife, I've got a kid, I'm just so happy right now. Oh, that's really great. Listen, so what happened, between us? You just kind of left out of nowhere. Was it something I did, or did something happen? Oh, he's a serial killer. I have no evidence to back up that statement, and in no way, shape, or form would that explain any of this, but I'm set on it. That is the conclusion that I've come to. So, moral of the story, I don't know. People be weird, men be trash, I don't know. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below what you think of it or any suggestions, and I will see you guys next time. Stay safe, y'all.